Copy, just one passing Elmore.
Copy that, 1, passing Elmore. Give me a sit rep.
Everyone's good. We're RTV. We're back.
So that's a scene from SEAL Team's Season 3 premiere. Star David Boreanaz joins us now. So first up, congratulations on your new season. Can you catch us up where the show left off and preview what's in store for Jason Hayes?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Last year, we actually kind of finished off where the Bravo team finally got back together whole as a team. Going into Season 3, we're going to see how Jason Hayes' character is really pushing the team to extreme limits, and that really has a lot to do with where he is. Lost his family last year, his wife was killed, his kids are off to school, he sold the house, and this is really the first time that he's really alone, and we're going to see how that affects him when he gets back home after this huge mission that we're doing that is shot in Serbia. So we'll see if he can make it. There's going to be a lot of interesting twists and turns for him, maybe some injuries, maybe a possible new love interest, and maybe a big decision for him midway through the season if he can actually continue being a Tier 1 operator. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, and you mentioned Serbia there. SEAL Team has taken its crew around the world to shoot the show, notably Puerto Rico and this year Serbia. Why is it so important for the show to shoot on location?
Well, you know what? It just really gives another level, another dimension when you watch these shows. I mean, especially this opener, this two-parter, and then we continue on with another one in Serbia, as you really see the scope of it and how it affects the team and getting it right. The assets that we had over there in Serbia were just fantastic. The people were great, and we just had a ball doing it. And that's one of the things that we hold very close to our heart, is being able to get it right and going on these locations and experiencing that, and it definitely shows.
And accuracy is so important to the show's producer. How do they actually incorporate real vets both in front and behind the cameras?
Well, they've been a part of our family for now going into a third season for the past 2 seasons, whether in the writer's room, whether it's producers, whether it's people in front of the camera, actual Tier 1 operators or Delta Force guys. So these guys and women have been a part of our show, and we're really proud of that. And it just helps us get it right, tell the right story, and especially when they're away from the mission, show how they deal with being accepted into society and how that affects them. So we show a lot of love for that.
Okay, and I've read that you actually use real military radios, night vision goggles, everything like that.
We have everything that you could possibly think of. We strive to make it as real as we possibly can. Chris Chulak, who came from the ER world, was very much, in tune with this from the start. We shoot it very anamorphically, which is very wide lenses. So we bring the emotion and the action to the people back home, and we want them to feel that, and we're proud of that.
Okay, and CBS has actually put out a lot of photos of you and some of the actors behind the scenes, and it really seems like you create a brotherhood on set.
Well, we have a family, and we're proud of that, and we're a very tight group of people, and when I say that, I mean that we're very close, and we tell that story that is important for that story to be heard. And if we can shine some light in the corners of the darkness of these veterans' minds and their families, then we're scratching the surface and doing the right thing.
So we're losing a bit of signal. Thank you for staying with us, and thank you, David, for that. So here's a look at your Wednesday primetime lineup with SEAL Team, brought to you by 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Survivors on at 7, SEAL Team is up at 8, SWAT follows at 9. Then stick around for KCTV5 News at 10. And a quick look at tonight's primetime lineup, brought to you by 1-800-GOT-JUNK. NCIS is on at 7, FBI is on at 8, then it's NCIS New Orleans, and that's followed by KCTV5 News at 10.